Lion, Tiger, and the Funny Pumpkin. One Halloween, Lion and Tiger wanted to try something new. "Let's carve a pumpkin," said Lion. "Yes." "A scary face," said Tiger, smiling. They found a big orange pumpkin in the forest. Lion tried first. He poked the pumpkin with his paw. "Ouch! It's hard," he roared. Tiger laughed so loud that he almost fell over. Then Tiger tried. He used his claws, and splat, the pumpkin slipped and rolled down the hill. "Oh no!" shouted Lion. The pumpkin bounced on a rock and flew in the air. It landed right on Bear's head. "What is this?" said Bear, shaking the pumpkin off. Lion and Tiger rolled on the ground, laughing. Finally, they sat together and painted the pumpkin instead. They drew big eyes, a tiny nose, and a silly smile. "Much better," said Lion. "And no pumpkin flying," said Tiger. That night, all the animals in the forest saw the funny pumpkin glowing. It was the silliest Halloween ever, and Lion and Tiger promised next year they would only paint pumpkins. Moral of the story: sometimes it's better to be careful and creative than to rush. Fun can come safely without causing trouble. Tom and Lily's trick-or-treat adventure. It was Halloween night. Tom dressed as a pirate with a big hat, and Lily dressed as a fairy with sparkly wings. They each carried a candy bag and shouted, "Trick or treat," as they went from house to house. At the first house, a friendly old lady gave them chocolate bars. "Thank you," said Lily. Tom smiled. "Happy Halloween." At the next house, a man gave them lollipops, but soon it started to rain. "Oh no, my wings are getting wet," said Lily. Tom opened his pirate hat and covered her wings. "Don't worry, we'll still get more candy," he said bravely. They ran to one last house at the end of the street. The lights were dark, but a note on the door said, "Take one candy and share with others." Tom took one, Lily took one, and they left some for other kids. When they got home, they counted 40 candies. They laughed, shared treats with their parents, and said, "Best Halloween ever." Moral of the story: sharing and caring makes celebrations sweeter than candy. Elephant, Dog, and the Colorful Pumpkin. One sunny Halloween morning, Elephant and Dog saw a big pumpkin in the garden. "Let's paint it," said Dog, wagging his tail. Elephant nodded. "Yes, let's make it the most colorful pumpkin ever." They brought paints, brushes, and lots of glitter. Dog started with red stripes, but he accidentally sneezed. Splat! Red paint flew all over Elephant's trunk. Elephant laughed. "Now I'm a rainbow elephant," he said, shaking his trunk. Elephant tried painting next. He used his big trunk to make blue circles, but oops, he splashed some on Dog's ears. Dog barked and laughed. Soon, their pumpkin had every color: red, blue, yellow, green, and lots of funny splashes everywhere. At the end, the pumpkin looked strange but amazing. "It's the happiest pumpkin ever," said Dog. All the animals in the garden came to see it and clapped. Elephant and Dog realized it doesn't matter if things go messy, having fun together is what counts most. Moral of the story: fun is more important than perfection. Working together and enjoying the process makes everything better. Jolly helps decorate for Halloween. It was almost Halloween night. Mom and Dad were busy decorating the house. "Let's make it spooky," said Dad. Jolly, their 5-year-old boy, jumped with joy. "I want to help too," he said. Mom gave him a small basket full of plastic spiders and cobwebs. "Can you put these on the table?" she asked. Jolly nodded seriously. He stretched the cobwebs, but oops, they stuck to his hair. "Mom, the spider web caught me," he giggled. Dad was hanging skeletons by the door, and Jolly held the flashlight for him. "Wow, Dad, it's so shiny and spooky," said Jolly. Then they put orange and purple lights all around the window. When they turned them on, the house glowed like a magical Halloween castle. At last, Mom said, "You did great, Jolly. Because you helped, our home looks perfect." Jolly smiled proudly. "Helping is fun," he said. They all hugged and took a family photo with their glowing pumpkin. Moral of the story: helping parents and learning new things make every celebration more special. Riya's Halloween party. It was Halloween evening, and Riya was so excited. She wore a sparkly witch hat and a purple dress. Her friends were coming over for a big Halloween party at her house. Soon, the doorbell rang ding-dong. Arjun came dressed as a ghost. Mira was a cute black cat, and Kabir wore a superhero cape. Everyone shouted, "Happy Halloween!" Mom brought spooky snacks, spider cupcakes, orange juice, and ghost cookies. "Wow, so yummy," said Mira. After eating, they played games. The first was Pin the Hat on the Witch. Riya closed her eyes, spun around, and stuck the hat right on the witch's nose. Everyone laughed. Then they danced to Halloween music, Monster Mash, and Spooky Spooky Night. Even Dad joined the dance wearing a pumpkin mask. When it was time to go home, each child got a small candy bag and said, "Best Halloween ever." Riya smiled and said, "Halloween is not just about candy, it's about fun, friends, and laughter." Moral of the story: celebrations are happiest when shared with friends and family. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, or follow for more stories on Fun Tales for All.